So we had some interesting news transpire a few days ago about a house in Etobicoke that was sold illegally. I'm not sure if you guys heard of this, but it's pretty crazy thing. So there's not much information about the situation as of yet, but more or less what happened is a couple, they went on I think a work trip in January of 2022, and they came back to find that the house was sold. Not only was it sold, there was actually other people living in it already. So the house sold and closed, right? So it went through the full process of basically new people are living in their home. So again, they left for I'm not sure. It doesn't say how long they left for, but it said a few months later. Again, the house was sold, and pretty much there was two people who somehow faked some documents. They hired a real estate agent to sell this house, and the house was sold. So again, we don't know what information they had to be able to do this, but pretty much the police released a few pictures of this. I don't know if it's a couple or just two people trying to find out any information on them. So yeah, you want to make sure you have title insurance when you do have a house. I'm not sure. Again, how would this work with the title insurance?
That's a really good question. We should bring a lawyer on the show to handle it once they get more details. But the last time that something like that happened,
a few years,
it was quite they were attacking basically older people who didn't have a mortgage, because don't forget, the mortgage has to be paid off in order for the person to receive the difference in the profits. It's this is not. As I don't believe it's as it appears. I don't believe that these two people pulled this off in isolation.
Oh,
there are
there's other people working in the bank. Like
how do you get past the realtors? Not like, okay, fine, you got the fake ID, but still you gotta,
lawyers, you got to sit.
But
then
the
again,
realtors
are calling now.
Yeah, but still, realtors are first line. You're telling me you're not going to get any indications of that there's some foul play there. Sounds very odd. That to me is odd. And then, okay, fine. So you get past that line of defense, but then you also have to get past the lawyers, and then you have to get past the banking system. I mean, this reeks of multiple parties being involved. It's an inside job. Yeah. This is not an easy thing to do, and don't think that people can just go out there and sell your home because you went away on vacation. It's much more complex than that. However, I guess it is possible for someone who understands in totality the real estate, the legal, the banking system, and how all of that plays into a transaction with all of the checks and balances. Pretty complicated. There is certainly a way around it. I mean, if you have a relationship with your lawyer, you can always put a ding against your house. I mean, if you have a good relationship with your lawyer, you can do it. You can have, and I would recommend it for people who have a lot of equity in their home. As a matter of fact, this was a big thing, about 5-10 years ago. It was a big thing about that. And then today, oddly enough, when you go and get a mortgage, the banks are going to eat all your equity up on paper. So what they do is, let's say the home's worth $1 million and you're only getting a $300,000 mortgage. They actually will register the $1 million against your home, but they're only giving out $300,000. And the banks do that to stop you from being able to go and get a second mortgage or anything like that against the property without notifying them. So it's very difficult for thieves to be able to pull off these things. They have to,
Well, you also got to know that people are going away, how long.
You have to know, and you have to know how much equity they have in their home. There's quite a bit. And
another article kind of says, talking about tearing it, and that basically if someone was able to get the key code from somebody somehow, it wouldn't take long to transfer titles and things like that. So
to transfer title, yeah, but you have to do that through a lawyer. You can't just go and transfer title like I'm going to go on my computer right now and do a PDF document and then transfer title. It just doesn't work like that. So, I mean, if I wanted to transfer my home to you, you know how much we'd be going through. Maybe 2-3 years could go by and we're not able to do it. It's not that easy. And so, but it's possible. Anything is look at it. We put a man on the moon. There was a Tesla on the moon, and then it came back and landed. Like, there's a lot of things that mankind can do, but this is a really rare event, and that's
it's
it.
rare, guys. Don't really worry about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry that much about it. If you
it's...
really want, if you have a home that's free and clear, and you have enemies that would do something that you sense would do something like this because you go away, whatever, often, then one time, one of the times that they did this this tactic, the person didn't go away. They were living in the house, and the people didn't sell the house. They just went and got a mortgage on the property.
Yeah.
And then they of course didn't make payments. So then out here comes the sheriff to kick them out. Give them the notice to kick them out. They go, what the hell is this? I don't got a mortgage. Well, and yep. That was registered against the property. It was fraudulent. So it can be done other ways as well. But to full out sell the property, holy smokes!
And somebody move in.
And
Where'd they put all their belongings? Like, like they went through every motion of selling a house.
It sounds pretty extreme. I'd almost say it's a joke, to be honest.
It's not a joke.
It could be. Is this April? Are we in April?
No,
not quite.
It's not
April 1st? No? Okay. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. And please let us know your thoughts in the comments, as well as any questions you may have. We're live most Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure to tune in. If you're interested in learning more about real estate, click the link in the description to sign up, and we'll send you a series of educational videos all about real estate. Thank you again for watching, and remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you can stay up to date on all our future uploads.